Hi guys, what's up? Oh, I always forget to get water when I start. Let's go. Okay. What's up, Bobo? How was your weekend? Get started on the rice. Boring part of meal preparation and taste.
Can you move that water?
Huh?
Can you move that water?
Oh, yeah. I can. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 cups. The same? I am the same also. Nothing too exciting. Well, I did have a nice weekend. Friday my dad came over, went to a nice lunch and hung out. And then yesterday I went shopping, used my birthday gift cards that I got from like family. I got some new makeup. I guess that's all I bought yesterday. I went looking for stuff for my Zelda cosplay. I needed like a gemstone, and I looked at like 4 different craft stores and I couldn't find anything, which was kind of frustrating. Hi, Thunder. Don't call me a nerd. But I mean, you're not wrong. How was your weekend, Thunder? Hi, Blur. Yo, Pyro. 22 months. 22 months. OG AF. Thank you. Lurking for a bit, but have this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Your boy's level 3 on face. Damn, you were like level 1 on Thursday, weren't you? Ooh. What's up, Raz? How about you? I haven't had one cold yet. You know what? I'm gonna, once I get this rice on, I'll pull one out and taste test because I'm not a big fan of a room temperature pickle. So let me get this going. You'd think I'd know a rice recipe by heart by now, and I do. I just like double check all the time. I second guess myself. Have you ever been to the Columbia, Raz? Has anybody, I think it might just be a Florida thing. Maybe, I'm sure you have, Thunder. Hi, Mendoza. Yeah, so today we're making, I love the Columbia. There's one in Tampa, there's one in St. Augustine, there's one in Sarasota. I don't know, it's I wouldn't call it a chain, but it's like a Spanish Cuban type restaurant. It's super good. Oh, I forgot I got new spoons. Ooh, it's very good. You should, if you have a chance, Thunder, definitely check it out. I don't think there's one in Orlando, but it is delicious. I'm gonna try my hand. They have a very famous salad. It's called the 1905 salad. Super good, and they share their recipe for people to freely make. I'm gonna try to make it at home. Okay, and then of course the chicken and yellow rice. Pretty much their specialty. They make really good paella, among other things. My mom has a firm hatred for rice. Oh no. Really? I've never known anybody that hates rice. Rice is like so basic. Rice being so easy, how do you F it up, Mendoza? So we're making rice today. So this is brown rice, but the same principles apply. Make sure you always rinse your rice before you cook it. It's actually very easy. Once you know how to do it, it's all in her head. Don't tell her about peanut butter and how probably every spoonful of peanut butter you eat has at least like a bug leg in it. You want to rinse, Raz is like, come on, explain to us. You want to rinse the rice, wash your rice because it gets rid of all that extra starch that's on the outside of the rice. So when you cook it, it ends up being like fluffier and lighter rather than like, you know, firm and sticky. Truth, yo, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you, Truth. Got everybody's resubs coming up. Thank you so much. Oh, so I made a horrible mistake today. I didn't thaw the leg quarters I had, so I'm having to defrost them in the microwave, and I hate doing that, but whatever. I'm so proud. They're not the worst. Interesting. I used to do the bagged rice. I was working a lot. It's not terrible. Definitely not as good as making it yourself. But hey, that like 60-second Uncle Ben's rice, you know? It's not bad. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this on to boil. That burner is, this burner too is kind of up. FYI, for those with Instant Pots, they make really good rice. I haven't tried to make rice in it yet. Maybe I'll do that soon. I haven't used my Instant Pot as much as I should. Oh, Thunder, you're gonna laugh. My dad was talking incessantly about how much he loves his air fryer, and he was like, why don't you have an air fryer? I'm like, I don't know. So funny. He was like, look, they make the best tater tots. He was going on and on about how much he loves tater tots. Hi, Kat. Poor Sunshine. Hi, DRM. I love you too. Guess what? Guess what? Tomorrow you get brownies along with everybody else.
And we have not realized, therefore,
Hi, Kevin.
environment is not something other than ourselves.
You're rub it in. Are they good? I'm glad. So I think the vacuum seal on the brownies in particular worked really well. I'm not making any more brownies for a long time. We've moved on with our lives. But yeah, they turned out very rich, very good. Ghirardelli. Yo, dear. Whoa, with the sub gift to Kat. Thank you. Yes, girl. You're so sweet, dear. We get some sub love. I saw this like GIF the other day that was like, whenever somebody says, can I get some sub hype in the chat? And it was just like this woman like eating and like kind of like tapping with one hand. And I was like, bro, that ain't me. I swear. Well, look at that. You didn't even have to experience not being a sub. You didn't even know. Thank you so much, DRM. We're making broccoli with our Korean beef today. I've made this meal prep before, not on stream, but Ninja really liked it. So he requested it again for lunch. I also love broccoli. This meal prep recipe asks for spinach, but I like spinach. I just don't like that nasty film it kind of leaves in your mouth. Do you know what I mean? And no matter how I cook it, I feel like I always get that if it's on its own. I would have figured out when I wanted to use an emote. Oh no. Not a fan of, yeah. I think it's fine. But even when you smother it with like cream stuff, I still don't really like it. I'm gonna cook that for now and I'll just kind of see if I need. I'm sure I'm gonna need more. Grab the pan. All right. Go ahead and get started on the beef. So I've got 2 pounds. It's literally just like ground beef. Which is interesting, but it tastes really good. It's good in salads. It's good in eggs. Like if you want to make an omelet or scrambled eggs with spinach, I can deal with that. I actually really like that. But yeah, otherwise no. Not my biggest thing. But I have to get more iron in my diet, so I've been trying to eat more spinach. Pretty good source of iron. Actually, I'll cook the broccoli first. I'll just saute the broccoli first and I'll do the. Got pretty easy stuff today, relatively. Good day to chill and talk. Alright. I'm excited to make that salad though. Yes, Mendoza. I do scrambled eggs with a little bit of milk and cheddar cheese, cherry tomatoes, and spinach. That's usually like my go-to morning breakfast if I don't have a smoothie or something. Yeah, cherry tomatoes and eggs are really good. Super refreshing. You know what? I know I'm gonna need this, so I'm gonna. No. I'm very indecisive. Hey, what'd you guys get up to this weekend? I don't see you guys on the weekends anymore. Great wait, what's a great marketing tip? Oh, because it's Popeye, yeah. You can do a dance. Hey, that's good, man. Honestly. Screw it. I needed like a fun weekend this weekend. I was getting so cranky and stressed. So I had a nice weekend. But it didn't cut that other. Crowded. A little protective. Did a deep clean in the kitchen. Yeah, that's always fun.
You move that olive oil bottle.
I'm actually calling a place tomorrow to get a quote on getting our grop cleaned. I don't know how much that's gonna cost, but. Hi, Classical. Hi. A lot of work and a lot of late night streaming. Ooh, well, that's kind of fun though, right? There's a lot of different ways you can cook broccoli. I just want to saute it because it's the easiest for me. I think it's a little bit better as far as flavor goes. Olive oil was not Popeye wasn't very attractive either, okay? So, hi Jason! I'm learning to draw in 1 point perspective. Ooh, perspective is hard. How's that been going for you? You said you've been really like trying to learn how to draw. Do you feel like you're making a lot of progress? Watching yourself improve? I haven't messed around with drawing or painting lately. I'm fabulous, Jason. I hope you are too. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm wonderful. All right, our rice is boiling. Now we're just gonna take a lid. We can find it. Yeah. Just gonna let it boil. Let it simmer until it's all done. Okay. Cool. What's the best way to support a streamer without Twitch getting any of the profit? Well, the only way I guess would be like direct PayPal donation. Yeah. Way. Why are we streaming before? I don't know. Our schedules don't line up, I guess. That's true. PayPal gets a cut, but it's definitely smaller than like and stuff. What does PayPal take? Like a 1% cut, I think. No, it's like
no,
it's more than that.
I think it's like 3 or something. But
I'm trying to do the math in my head.
Amazon takes like 50% of everything, so.
Meet up and get so sketchy. Please don't like send cash in the mail, though. That's terrible. I get so nervous doing that. Ugh. I'm always like super afraid. Pardon me. Turn this down. It's a little too hot. I don't think I put enough oil in there. Go. Mail to no. Oh my gosh. Who's my brother? Well, bits are like 30%, I think, right? Something like that. It scales according to how many you buy, but it's not quite 50%. I know that. Whew. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for $20 you get 1,500. I don't buy bits very much. If I do donate, I usually lean toward PayPal as well. Like sometimes I'll buy bits, like occasionally, but it's like always very small, like $1 to $5. Who's my brother, Jason? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, we're waiting for, you know, broccoli's done when it's like bright green. I like the roasted bits on the broccoli rather than like blanching it. It adds a bit more flavor and makes it a little bit more interesting. So, whoops. It's okay. I just mopped. And only Ninja and I are eating it, so. Until someone gets banned. What's up, Tad? Tad? I got a BJ's. Ooh, we did you know that Aldi is on Instacart and we got a free delivery today from Aldi for our groceries? Amazing. It was incredible. You will be what person? Here we go. Scared. I've never shopped at BJ's. This person. Okay. I will be this person as well. Yes. We're gonna get another bowl, I guess. All done. Broccoli can, pretty much. Did you have to work this weekend, DRM? Who's controlling the cam? My brain. Not Ninja, don't lie to them. Oh God, no. $4. Ooh. Nice. Can I get that update now? No, I'm in the beta for it, bro. All right, I am almost. Okay, this is using my fingers. Don't do this, guys. I'm trying to minimize the number of dishes I have to make Ninja wash today. Wait, where do we go on Wednesdays? Oh, you're talking about BJ's, like the restaurant. I don't think that's what he's talking about. Maybe he is, I don't know. Nah, it's roasted, Tad. Good, it's not burned. It's all about the char. Char gives flavor, it's not burnt. That's all them good bits. Ninja really likes char. All right, I'm going to toss it with a bit more oil and then I'm gonna salt it. Roasted, baby. Bottomless fries, oh my God, no. That's never appealed to me. I'm gonna put this bowl here. All right, and then we're gonna add, oops, turn this back on, add a bit more oil, and then I'm going to cook up beef for our meal prep bowls. I think broccoli is one of the vegetables. I think if I had to name, let's all name our top 3 favorite vegetables. Ew, that looks very green healthy. Yeah, the meal prep stuff that I'm making is pretty healthy. But we're gonna make some really good chicken and rice after this. Once I get this beef. I'm making a whopping 2 pounds of beef right now. Massive. Look at that. That big ass chunk. By the way, guys, you always want to use wood tools or like plastic or like silicone tools on your nonstick pans. If you use metal on Teflon, you will scratch it up and take the coating off. So like I have metal tools for my stainless steel cookware, but for this I'm using my wood. All right, we're just gonna let that cook up, and I think we're just gonna season it all post. Just join, welcome Plo, hit him with the menu command. We're starting with our meal prep segment. We've been doing that for about a month, and then once I finish this, then I'll start on the actual yummy stuff. Oh, we still have to make our eggs. Oh, I forgot to add the garlic. I'll add the garlic now. Really should have added it before, but I wasn't really paying attention. Hi, Viking. Fun fact. Ew, gross. What the heck? Hi, gamer. Ooh, there you go. Grilled cheese Alton style. How does Alton make a grilled cheese? All right, while that cooks, we're gonna make our lovely Korean sauce for this. I have my bowl. Just how are you, Viking? What have you been up to? All right, I have to double this. So, half a cup of brown sugar. Is this, oh, this is dark brown sugar. I don't want this. There's dark brown sugar and there's light brown sugar. The difference between the two is simply how much molasses goes in there. So one is just a lot sweeter, but we don't want that. We don't want it too sweet. How are you, gamer? How you been? You're always so sweet with your streamer shout outs. I always think that's really nice of you. Always supporting your favorites, including me for some reason. All right, we got equal parts soy sauce and brown sugar. I think I have what looks tasty. Have you, well, I keep asking people, it's just a Florida thing. Here in the UK, so even more so. Oh my gosh, guys. Look. I just finished this bottle and it was exactly what I needed. That's a really nice feeling. I don't like fish sauce at all. I think it's so potent and so gross. Ugh. It stinks. I've only cooked with it one time. And I regretted it. What's your favorite method of cooking broccoli? What's your go-to? There's a lot of excess fat on that. We want to drain that off before we actually do it. That's why I only use a little. Yeah. Well, okay, for us normals, for us normies who don't have duck fat on hand. Oh my gosh. I'm sure anything cooked in duck fat is really good. I think we have ginger, which I don't have any fresh ginger. I thought I did, but I don't. So I just have this like stir-in ginger paste, which is fine. I go pretty heavy on it. That ginger flavor. Goose fat. God. Wow. Failing that, clarified butter. I just did my broccoli in olive oil. We have brown sugar, soy sauce, and ginger in there, and I think normally I blanch my broccoli, but I was kind of being lazy. If you want me to be honest. Yeah, okay. I might go a little bit more on the sriracha in this recipe. We have 4 teaspoons of sesame oil. Sesame oil is also very strong to me. I don't like to overpower things with sesame oil. But in fact, I'm just gonna put 3 in because, yeah, I actually have ghee in the fridge, or in the pantry right now, or in the fridge. I think maybe I got rid of it. I've never actually used, I tried to use it once. Like I thought you could use it to make like popcorn topping. It didn't work. It was gross. But I think I did something wrong. So kind of just like went on a whim and decided to use that. All right, where's my sriracha? I have a new bottle of sriracha to open too. Hi, Firkin. Do you notice my glitter? I got a new eyeshadow palette with I got a gift card from Sephora for my mom. So I was like, I'm getting something fun. I got something fun. Not a dressing fat. Okay, well, good to know then. I didn't know anything about ghee. I've only clarified butter 1 time. Stupid sriracha. I'm just stabbing it. Rice is still. Get off of there. Seriously? Infuriating. We're going hard on the sriracha. All right, that's it. I'm putting this aside for now, and then once our beef is done cooking, we're gonna put that on there. That smells very good. I think the ginger is coming out the most. The ginger and the sesame oil are definitely like the strongest smells from that. Ninja's over there just clipping his fingernails. Gross. A lot of, I should have bought a leaner beef. Whoops. And I think this is 80-20, which is much. But it's fine. Can you cook pizza next stream? You know, I have not tried pizza in a while. I don't know. I cook it all at once. It's been fine for me. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fat in that. That's what I was saying. This is actually 2.5 pounds. All right, there, that's better. It's a lot of meat. Do a homemade. I did a homemade pizza one time and it wasn't great. It kind of messed up. So I would love a redemption pizza stream. Raz gave me a good recipe. I think I'll use the one he gave me. The boxer, I literally only cook on Sundays, and actually it's been like a while. It's been 2 weeks since I've done a cooking stream. So you're just drawn to the stream when I'm cooking. Okay, that's good. Italian ice for dessert. We do not have any desserts planned because, yeah. All right, so we're adding our sauce that we made. We're gonna turn this up just a little bit and then let that kind of soak into it. It's gonna be really good. This stuff actually is very tasty. There you go. And then we're gonna add green onions actually, which I have right here. Used to make with my granddad. Aw, that's so sweet. That's true, actually. He's half Asian, which is why he can stay so skinny. I feel so fat lately. Oh my gosh. I had the melting pot yesterday for my, whoa, DRM! Yo, order dessert. Thank you, DRM. You sweetheart. Oh, good Lord. We get some love for DRM. Fucking king. Let's pretend that I had 2 5 or 2 S's. It's okay. It's okay. Totally spelled it right. I really like green onions, or scallions, whatever you want to call them. In fact, I add a lot. And even take some of the white, but not a lot of it. Plenty. It's more than enough. I told Ninja that I didn't want a birthday cake this year, but now I'm not so sure. What do you guys think? He got me stuff to decorate the stream room on Tuesday, and it's really cute. I'm so excited. Our rice is like done too. Oh, nice. Cupcakes easier and less of a mess. Well, I was thinking spring onions, yeah. I was thinking that we have a Cold Stone down the street and they do have like little tiny cakes. So I don't know if he was so inclined to get me a birthday cake. Cold Stone is nice. Like what? Nothing or anything. No, he took me for a really nice dinner at the Melting Pot last night, which is like a really, obviously very rare treat. Yes, ice cream cake's so good. I either like ice cream cake or cheesecake on my birthday. One of the two. So I'm not sure if I want ice cream cake or cheesecake this year. What do you guys think? Publix cheesecake or Cold Stone ice cream cake? Nothing Bundt cakes? Where's that? I've never heard of that. That guy's. Is that like a store or is that like a brand that you can get at a store or what? Lemon raspberry sounds pretty good. Still got a little bit of liquid to soak up. This is a really tasty, really easy meal prep option and gets away from like chicken. I'm not against chicken, but I tell you what, I get really bored with it. Yeah, I've never heard of it. The best place to get cakes around here is, like, aside from like a few local bakeries, Publix bakery is so good. How many days do you prep for? 4. Well, this is 4 days for 2 people, so this is just lunch. Ninja takes it to work with him and I eat it here. Oh, yeah, dark meat over white meat all day. So this is 2.5 pounds of meat for 2 people for 4 days, which is more than enough. Oh, I'll do the eggs later. Maybe if I have time in between. What is that, Boxer? Ninja is like very anti-white meat. he won't eat it. I made tres leches on stream once. So good. It wasn't as good as like what I had at this restaurant I went to once, but it was pretty good. You can't go wrong with soaking cake in like sweet milk. Oh my gosh. I thought about baking my own birthday cake on stream, but then I feel like it because I baked so much this week. I was not about to make any more desserts today. I made 4 batches of brownies, 4 big batches of brownies. Need some more time. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make more broccoli later too. I don't think that's good. But hey. What's your favorite kind of cake, guys? For your birthdays or special occasions, what do you request? Really? Flan is really good. I love flan. It has to be made properly though. That's true of anything, obviously, but flan can be really bitter, in my experience. Which I guess some people like that. Stuck. Why is it so stuck? Here, Ninja, I'm afraid I'm gonna. Oh, okay, never mind. Imagine like flying somewhere and screwing it up. All right, bunch of rice. I'm actually gonna salt it a bit more before I stir it up and serve it. Discover something big. Don't heat up meal prep chicken. Yeah, I have done these like Greek chicken bowls, and you eat them cold, and it's better that way. yeah, reheated chicken's not great. I'm really bummed that I had to defrost my leg quarters, but whatever. It'll be fine, I guess, hopefully. It's like done, but there's water at the bottom. So much rice. Steak is overrated. Just do a huge steak and put, you know, I've seen, oh my gosh, I have such regrets. I saw this recipe for a mac and cheese bundt cake. So you would just like, you would coat the outside of the bundt pan in like Dorito crust or something, and then you put mac and cheese in it and then bake it. Oh my gosh. Up a bit. That's sweet. A little less rice this time. Plenty. These meals really fill me up. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I need to make more broccoli. Can you give me some I want to eat? You know, it would be a really good business if you, like very small business, if you did like meal prep for your friends or like neighbors or something, you could charge them. I think a lot of people would pay for that. Like fresh delivered to your door. I'm gonna make more broccoli later, but for now, this is. Gotta load up on the veggies for this one. Yeah, the glass is the way to go. And I don't like the segmented ones. They make, you know, ones with the little, you know, compartments. I'm not a big fan. I don't like the limitation on that. So I just get these. Unless you have that weird phobia that you don't like your food touching. Some people are like that, I know. Now. And later, I'm also just gonna hard boil a few eggs for Ninja. I don't like hard boiled eggs, especially cold. Plus I'm home anyway, so if I really wanted an egg, I'm just gonna make one. I'm gonna use a measuring cup just to make sure I get it. You're not that bad about, oh, do you have that where you don't like your food touching? It's one thing to not prefer it. But I think it's another, like some people go out of their way. And they're hard to clean, yes, Nana, they are. I have a little OCD, that's okay though. We all have our weird quirks. Everybody has something.
Hey, listen.
Just a playa. Thank you for the follow. Luckily, I was thinking that this is like not a lot of meat per, but a lot more left after this. Good. Let's get more in that one. I think, would you say this is your favorite one?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? I really liked the sausage and veggies that I did that one time recently.
I mean, that was good too, but
I love that turkey sausage. Super good and like really easy. Okay, heavy. All right, lovely. So for now, I just have to make, I have to make more broccoli. I'll do that after the stream. We gotta get started on our actual dinner here at some point. I don't wanna just eat nothing for dinner. Where's the caramelized onions? Do that. And for some of these, I'm actually just going to, should I toast these? Yeah, I'll toasted sesame seeds. All right, let's move this over here. I'll move it over here. Because we're not gonna start on our actual entree once I get all this out of the way. I'm preheating the oven to, Ninja, will you? Well, I can put these over here. Whenever you're doing stuff like this, meal prep, don't seal it up and put it in the fridge while it's still warm. That's how things go sour and icky. Yes to potatoes, no to peas. We actually have peas in this dish. I love peas. Ninja doesn't really like peas either. I used to hate sweet peas, but now I love them. They're so fun. They're just fun to eat. Let's get our workspace back. By the way, these new olive spoons, Ninja, we have to hand wash. Or we should hand wash. So, just so you know. Fun fact too, if you have knives, especially sharp knives, don't put them in the dishwasher. They're very bad. It's very bad to do that. All right, where do we start? I've never made this before. I've eaten it plenty at this restaurant. So I'm pretty excited to actually make it. All right, I'm pulling out my stainless steel because we're gonna get a better crust on it that way. Non-stick is fine for stuff like that, but stainless steel is the way to go right now. I have my chicken that I've shamefully defrosted. Hate doing that, but we do what we gotta do. Hi, Silent. Silent Thunder. Guess I shouldn't say silent. Boiled but not scrambled. Scrambled raw? What? Actually, my favorite way to cook an egg is soft boiled. Way better than hard boiled. Delicious that way. Actually, load. Oh, this is like crazy full. Not loading that right now. Hate to do it to you, Ninja. Sorry. Soft boiled bowl of ramen? Yes. I'm afraid to attempt. Yeah, so that's definitely a hard transition. You have to learn. But as long as you like put enough oil in the pan, it's usually fine. Certain delicate foods I've struggled with, like scallops. I've cooked scallops in a stainless steel before and they did stick. So, you know, you kind of take some practice. Yes, scrambled cheese. I've never had a coddled egg. Nope, I've seen that. I've seen videos of people making them, but I've never had one. All right, let's pull this recipe up because I don't know. No idea. All right, so we're gonna heat this up. I like to we're gonna talk about stainless steel cooking, I guess, a little bit. I like to let the pan heat up a bit before I add the oil. It's a lot better that way. You don't necessarily want to add cold oil to a cold pan. How do you do it? Silent Thunder, there's a menu command. Check in the chat. Hi, Crunchy. Nina. Oh, Deeram, do you see the fountain? Deeram got me that fountain. Well, got the kitties that fountain. They love it. Maybe you'll get to see her drinking from it. Basically a steam method. Do you have to have like a special tool to do it? I can't remember. We're going pretty pure on the chicken for now. You know what? The recipe doesn't say, but I'm gonna salt and pepper it. I'm gonna use my own judgment here on this. Maybe the Columbia wants they're giving the people the recipe, but they wanna make it like slightly shittier so that you feel like you have to go back. They don't wanna give you like the true. I'm using leg quarters here. Really good. Poached eggs are technically a form of coddled egg. Okay. And just think, and why did you almost miss the stream today? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pat dry, because there's some moisture from frosting a little bit. You pat dry meat like this, it helps here. That we're getting like full meat to oil contact. There's no water preventing it from like searing. Ooh. Well, I don't have a smoker, so I'm gonna salt it pretty well. Freshly ground pepper all the way. And then I'm gonna put this down, and then once over, I'll salt the other side. All right, so you see how the oil is moving around really nicely on that? Your pan is good and hot. I'm gonna be generous with this. Like you said, you don't want it to stick. All right, I'm gonna let that heat up just a little bit, not too much. You should feel privileged. Why do I feel privileged? Oh, wow. I mean, I'm honored, honestly. Okay, that's what you want. You want that sizzle. And if you're concerned about sticking, it helps to kind of move it around a little bit when you put it down. But we shouldn't have much of a problem there. Settle down now. Water was hot. All right, now we're gonna season the other side. We're not cooking the chicken all the way through. We just wanna get that nice crust. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes. You need a stick poking the berry moat. I think he's talking about his BJ's order. That oil was really hot, so we're getting a good effect there, I think. So we have another minute. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare that. Oh, we have to chop an onion as well. We have to actually chop 2 onions, I think. Get that ready to do. I think. When do you use stainless steel versus cast iron? You know, cast iron is really versatile, and honestly, especially for meat, cast iron is usually better. I lean toward cast iron when I'm cooking steak, personally. Cast iron is also really good for like biscuits, cornbread, things like that. For my daily cooking, I lean towards stainless. But if I'm making like a good steak or something kind of special, shepherd's pie. Also, cast iron is very good for frying. So if you're frying like like chicken, for example. All right, we don't want too much on this.
Hey, listen.
T-Life, thank you for the follow. Do you do outdoor cooking? No, I don't. I don't have a grill. I would love to. I just haven't gotten around to getting a grill or anything like that. Yeah, cast iron is really good for almost anything, honestly. A lot of southern kitchens, they use cast iron like pretty exclusively. And what's good about cast iron is that the more you use it, the more seasoned it gets and the more flavor that goes into your food. I think it is a very basic cooking utensil, yeah. Some people are also intimidated by cast iron because they think it's hard to take care of. You can't put in the dishwasher. You do have to season it every once in a while, which means like, yeah, there is some maintenance involved for sure. Like you have to clean it with salt. You really shouldn't use soap. There's a lot of things you definitely have to read about cooking with cast iron before you get into it. But if you know how to do it, it's a very good tool for your kitchen. A minute. But you can't use cast iron. Oh, I didn't think it makes sense. I've never had a glass top. Or, I guess, induction. All right, we're gonna cut up these onions. Does everybody here know how to chop an onion? This is the best. If anybody wants me to explain, I will. Nice browning. That's what we want. We want that on the other side as well. Hi, Duval. I miss you too. How are you? Meanwhile, I heat up a rock and cook with it in the wild. That's cool, dude. That's really cool. Cast iron is very heavy, so I could see that it would break that glass top. Thank you, Duval. It's summer, so I steer away from pants whenever possible. Yeah, I've never really had any issues with cast iron except for when I've neglected it. Like if you don't clean it, you should rinse it and clean it while it's still kind of hot. That's how you get all the crap off. But even if it's all rusted and looks like it's ruined, it's probably not. You can bring it back. It takes a little bit of work, but honestly, If you're gonna cook with anything, stainless steel and cast iron are the two best, in my opinion. Stainless steel is really durable. You have to get like really good stuff, but it is a little bit expensive investment. But it's very durable. Really good. Oh, good. I'm sorry you had a bad day. I hope we can all cheer you up a little bit. I don't know where my little brush is, but... Sandblasted. But like at that point, cast iron is also very cheap. You can get a good cast iron skillet for like 20 bucks. DRM with the sub gives it to fall. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Looking up already. See, look at that. It's a good day. And I think Jason, good night, Jason. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, so we're gonna take this out and we're just gonna put them right in the casserole dish, like so. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off for the moment because I'm not prepared. Do not clean your pan, especially when you're doing stuff like this. You want all that flavor. Hi, is that Dilly? That's D. Okay, hello. All right, we're gonna chop our onions. Need 2, which is a lot, but I really love onions, especially in like rice. The apple. Everything in here. I think we're adding all of it at once anyway. I just want to make sure. Yep, called it. Well, it wouldn't be right if it was anything else, right? Doesn't seem... Time for a little bit of tears. Good to cry a little. Okay, if you really want emotional release, just cut some onions and cry in your kitchen. It's good for the soul. I'm not super good at cutting onions, to be honest. I don't cut all the way up, so I end up wasting a good bit of that root. That root end makes me sad, but I'll get better. I have a production manager. I do. Ooh. Oh, it's getting me good. Let's get something. Looking for alternative. Shrimp is good. I don't know. The thing about when you're talking about like the subtleties of food like that, there's a lot of it's just like kind of bullshit. One year, like remember when coconut oil was like supposedly the greatest thing for you, and then everybody's like, oh, actually this is horrible for you. Don't look into that stuff too much. I'm fine, Raz. Sucking it up. But yeah, shrimp is good. I love scallops. Scallops are good. I use a lot of turkey in place of like beef also. Ground turkey and turkey sausage and things like that. Rather than for pork. I don't eat pork. I really don't like it anymore. Sometimes like barbecue is good. That's about it. Orange juice causes cancer. Yeah, well. Thank you, Juvald. You're so complimentary. When are you opening this? On Tuesday. My actual birthday is on Tuesday, and I think I'm probably going to wait until like 7 to open, unless somebody comes in and says I can't stay, but I want you to open your gift right now, then I'll just do that. But I'll probably, actually what I'll do is I'll open, well, some of them I don't even know who they're from, so never mind. I don't know. I'll probably just like pick a time and say 7 o'clock, we're opening gifts. That's what we're doing. I've been complimenting them. No, it's sweet. Really sweet. Onion. All that. Hi, Smith. All right, then we need there, green pepper. Cut off either end. That. And, oh, I'm like, you should have told me to move my thing. The right thing? Okay, so we cut off either end of our pepper. And the way I like to do it, I cut down the side, this, and then I pull my knife in, and I want to get the white bits out because that's what makes green pepper bitter. And that's true with like spicy peppers. The white is what makes it spicy. Called the white part. I don't know. It's very dark green.
It's called the white part.
It's
That's the technical term.
Perfect. All right, so then you end up with pieces like this. So then you can julienne first, which means cut into strips. So, and side, turn, and cut this way. And end up with a nice dice. You miss ambidextrous. Wait, what? Hi, I'm not ambidextrous. I feel like I'm doing with a claw right now, doing left hand. Capsaicin. Thank you. I was thinking, is that the white part, or is that just what you call the spicy?
It's the spicy chemical.
Chemical, yeah. Honestly, it's really fun to chop peppers, especially since I learned how to do it properly. Would have still been screwing with it. Oh, really? It took a little practice for me to do it right the first time, because I didn't actually cut a pepper properly for a while, and then I was like, I'm not doing this right, and then I learned. Definitely weird doing it at first, but. Pepper, and so I'm gonna. A little embarrassed. I don't remember how to actually dice a tomato. I usually use like canned tomatoes, but I have fresh this time, and I don't actually know how to do it right, the proper way.
Look it up.
I will. I wish I could find the guy who handmade my. Where did you get it? He was from Texas. Of course he was. All right, let's learn together. Let's learn together. I think I know how to. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, I've done it this way before. I forgot. I think we're supposed to seed it. Maybe not, maybe. And all these like shitty websites with their shitty ads. Oh my God, get out. I got it during a big green egg festival. Does it have your name on it? Okay, I think I'm just gonna try to remember how I did this. I'm pretty sure you like cut not too far, Like not all the way through.
Hey, listen.
Zach, thank you for the follow. And
Do that, but don't cut it all the way down. And then
right, and then
yeah.
yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And then you cut it the other way one more time. This is hard. This is like weird. I've done this before, but like only once. It's like falling apart on me. It's wild. And then this way now.
Yeah. Oh, you cut the wrong side first.
Yeah, I've really.
You gotta do.
I've really messed this up.
You gotta do it like the onion.
No, not this. Is it?
Keep the side that they're all connected to last.
I think I gotta cut the ends off too. Yeah, I really messed that up. But I mean, it's fine. It's all right. Just look good. Leave seeds and juice in. I might do 3 just now since I like butchered this. Oh gosh. If there's a little uneven bits of tomato in there, whatever. Fine. It's character. Looks tasty to me. Hey, whatever. All right, let's try this again. So I'm gonna cut this end off. And then you're saying cut sideways?
So then turn it 90 degrees and do that same thing again. Yeah.
Yeah,
like that.
I thought that's what I did. Is that not what I did?
Yeah, but then you messed up the next step. Okay, now rotate it 90 degrees.
That.
But cut from the other end. Yeah, so you keep. There you go.
Yeah. Look at that, guys. Ooh. This is really weird though. It's like hard once you get down to this end.
Hey, listen.
Rezzy, thank you for the follow. Rezzy. What do you think, guys? More tomatoes? One more? Or do you think that's good? It's a lot of onion. I think let's go with one more tomato. Thanks, guys. I know you totally answered. Off a bit. You love tomatoes? I'm not. I like cooked tomatoes. I'm not crazy about raw tomatoes. Slicing a tomato when your knife is really sharp is very enjoyable. Like sliding through. I feel like I'm butchering this. Still trying to watch out for my thumb. I like my thumb. My thumb is one of 10 of my favorite fingers.
Rank your fingers in order from most favorite to least favorite.
Thumbs are favorite, because thumbs are the only thing between us and, well, opposable thumbs are the only. And I would go just down.
Yeah, I agree.
Pinkies are useless. Pinkies are garbage.
Pinkies are expendable fingers.
The freaks are here. The freak is here to watch you cook. Welcome. All right, I think we have almost all of our vegetables ready. I think just garlic also was in that. And yeah, okay. All right, so we have all these lovely vegetables. I'm gonna let this heat back up, this pan, with our chicken drippings. I'm gonna add just a touch more olive oil, just a little bit. I really meant like a little bit. Let that heat up again before we add stuff back in. What is this, salsa? No, this is like veggies for our rice. But it is like Spanish, Latin food. By the way, good cooking tip, I say this often, but when you're cooking, have a bowl just for your trash. So you don't have to like go back and forth to the trash can. Done, you just dump it and that's it. Really, really handy. Rachel Ray taught me that. Thanks, Rachel. After that, hi, Kelly. Thanks a lot, Rachel. How are you, girl? Did you get to your mailbox? There's probably some brownies sitting in there. I just watched a 16-year-old win $3 million. Oh my gosh. Doesn't that make you feel like... I feel like Kelly just like stood up. Oh my god. Mailbox now. No wine then cooking. Oh, no wine when cooking. You know, I had my alcohol allotment this week, or last week. So I'm staying away from that. I would crowd surf. Oh my god. That's on my list. Like, I want to crowd surf. I don't know when, where, how, but it's happening. It's happening. Absolutely. All right, I think this is probably, yep. All right, so we have our onions, peppers, tomatoes. And then I'm gonna add some garlic. My lazy garlic. The knives in my kitchen. Oh my god, that's so bad for your knives. No. If you wanna start cooking, the best investment you can make for yourself is a good knife. If you have a crap knife, you're not gonna have good results. I measure garlic with my soul. I want a lot in there. Yes. All right, so we want to saute this for about 5 minutes. Turning up the heat a bit. If you want to pretend like you know how to cook and you want your house to smell like you've just cooked a delicious meal, literally just put some onions and garlic and some olive oil. And people are like, what do you make? I like onions. I'm making onions. Ninja got me this knife a few birthdays ago. Or was it?
It was either birthday or Christmas.
I think it was,
I think
yeah.
it was your birthday last year.
I think you're right. It's been the greatest thing ever. I had this knife from Aldi, actually, which isn't even a chef's knife. It worked well, but this is way better. It's Japanese steel. Oh. So I like to season my aromatics. I just think it makes for better flavor development over the course of the cooking process. We're about to break out the white wine here in a sec. We're basically like making risotto in a minute, almost. Sort of. white wine. Look. Whoa, okay. I have my handy dandy wine opener that Ninja hates. We just need a stopper. Like, why don't we have an actual wine stopper?
You do.
Well, other than the
They
vacuum
came with
seal.
the vacuum seal ones. They're great.
They are great, actually. By the way, thank you, DRM.
You got one on the bottle right there.
Yeah, I know. I meant like another one. Okay, white wine, chicken broth, and rice. I think there's 2 cups here. I think. All right, we're just getting a little bit of good color on this. Make them nice and tender. We're getting there. Like a little bite, so I'm not gonna let it cook for too long. I'm actually gonna turn. Maybe another minute or 2 on that, and then we can start on the rice, and then we're gonna bake it. Did you? You can post it in the Discord then. You should. Had the best pesto I ever tasted today. Oh my gosh. Good pesto is phenomenal. I have a big basil plant out there, which I think I kind of want to make some pesto. I love pine nuts. So, hi Helena. Yeah, that's DRM's on it. Yeah, the pine nuts and the basil. Pine nuts are so good on a Caesar salad. Oh, where's my melting pot seasoning?
Good question. You leave
Probably
it
in the car. Must be. Should check. I went to the melting pot yesterday for my birthday dinner, and they have this, like, if you guys have ever been, they give you like this, it's like garlic and wine seasoning. It's so good. And finally I'm like, you know what, I'm buying some. It's like $6. I'm like, I'm doing it. I don't care. Doing it. Okay. I'd call that about done. We have all these really yummy goodies. Be a nice close up. And then we're just gonna bring this off for a sec. We're pouring this directly over the chicken, all of it, juices and all. Freaking yum already. I would honestly just eat that. All right, we're gonna turn this back on. We're gonna put it on high. We're going to add 4 cups of chicken broth. Basil's the best, love pesto. Pesto is, oh, you got it, thank you. Pesto is really good on salmon. It's a really easy salmon recipe. Let me add this real quick. I hope this is big enough for what I'm about to do. I'm kind of concerned now. That's gonna be tight. I think it was 4 cups. Yeah, it was. How much wine? 1/4 cup. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. 1/4 cup of white wine. When you're cooking with wine, don't feel like you have to go crazy. You can. This is a $3 bottle of wine. I've never had a problem cooking with cheap wine. Oh, nice. You like basil that much? They are very expensive. That's true. We'll admit that. Okay, we have rice. So we're using 2 cups of white long grain rice. And it doesn't say to rinse. I'm making a judgment call on that. Before I do this, I want to bubble over. It's dirty though. Cook with wine quite a lot. If you do that, yeah. Cheap boxed wine, that being fine. I don't quite go box wine level. I just get like the bottom shelf stuff at Aldi. Gosh, it's like it's like almost there. Rinsing my rice real quick before I put it into the warm water. When you're washing rice, you want the water to come out clear. And once it's running clear, that means you know it's clean. Avoid of all that starch. All right. Or are you just making a mess? I'm super excited to see it, Shyne. All right, rice goes in. And then we gotta season it. So, true yellow rice calls for saffron. Now, saffron is more expensive than anything else. It's so expensive. It's actually worth more per ounce than gold is. I don't know if you know that. Because saffron comes from the, I don't know what exact flower, but maybe it's a saffron flower. But you know like how on lilies have the little like middle piece? I mean, like, I don't know, I'm not explaining it very well. Anyway, it's very expensive. So I'm using turmeric. Because really what we want here is that color. Not the stem, it's, I don't know. So you're going for half a teaspoon of saffron here. Or not saffron, turmeric. Which is gonna give the rice that yellow color that we want. Also, that chicken broth does that too a bit. I think so, Vasquez. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. That sounds correct to me. See, look at that. That was only half a teaspoon, and that created like so much color there. All right, then we want salt and bay leaves. The bay leaves that I use are actually chopped up. I just leave them in. Typically, when you're using bay leaves, though, you use a whole one and then you take it out. But this is what I have right now, so that's what I use. What you have, guys. It is me, Venom. Is that Venom? Yeah. That is true, DRM, which is crazy. Crazy to think about. All right, so we want to bring this to a boil. Oh, I'm gonna add some salt. I think actually we need oregano too. Not. Pretty pure on the seasoning. Sometimes it's okay. Quite a lot of flavors going on here already. Very labor. Yeah, I could see that. You just have to like get it from one flower, just like a little bit. I'm a brand name snob. You have a nice kitchen, looks like. Yes, it is. This is a great kitchen. I love it. I have everything I need in here. I have a gas stove. I have really good cookware. I have a dishwasher. I have a standing mixer, food processor, blender. I can do anything in here pretty much. I have a pasta maker, but I suck at making pasta, so you know, not quite there yet. at that nice. Ooh, it smells really good. Officially 26 birthday was happy late birthday, Venom. How does it feel to be 26? I'm gonna be in your boat on Tuesday, so tell me. Saffron is expensive as putting gold dust on your feet. Yeah, I guess. You can't, like, it does have a very particular taste. Can't really replicate, but again, we're just kind of going for color here. I find turmeric doesn't have a lot of flavor. At least not the stuff I use. I think you can get, I think turmeric, yeah, so, yeah, on the container. It's like a root. So you can get like pure turmeric and then it's really strong like ginger. I think it's related to ginger.
Music, music.
Hi, Nina. That is dangerous, ma'am. That is dangerous. What are you doing? Oh. All right, go on. Old. I like that answer, just old. Hi, Raylan. How are you? No, Nina. Look at her. Like that. You're gonna hurt yourself. Gosh. Drive me crazy, cat. Get her, redirect her. Alright, I think, I'm pretty sure it just said bring to a boil. I don't think we're supposed to let it even simmer that long. But maybe I'm wrong. When mixture begins to boil, pour over casserole and bake it. Alright, Nina, I need you to get out of here. I'm about to pour boiling hot liquid onto this thing. Okay. It's gonna be fun. We did it. Okay. Now I'm going to put this in the oven and we're going to bake for 25 minutes. So all that liquid is absorbed, presumably. I need to move this. Very carefully. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. Right. And she dropped it all over the floor. I was just trying to put this in and with a skirt on. Well, that was fun. Whew, okay. Hi, Twisty. How are you? My goddess, yo. Okay. Whew. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Now we have to do a little fun, which I have actually only done once. We're gonna take this pepper and we're gonna drop it over open flame and we're gonna roast it. Okay, that's it. That's all we're doing right now. So now we can prep our salad while wait, what? Red pepper. Why not four? Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So we're gonna start with our dressing. So again, this salad is like really famous to this restaurant, this particular Florida restaurant. You can buy the dressing already made, which I feel I feel like we have some now that I think about it. Oh no, we have Olive Garden dressing in here. Yeah, okay, not the same. So we're gonna make the dressing. What's in it? It's pretty simple, I feel like. It's a half a cup of olive oil. I got you not. That happens all the time to everybody. This is probably gonna roast pretty quickly. Ah! Yeah, that's already. Maybe I should turn the heat down a bit and let it roast a little more slowly. I totally know what I'm doing, guys. Such an expert. 70 to 80%. That's horrible. I mean, that's hilarious. I like having that kind of power. You know what's funny though? I have trouble with mine. Like when I actually want her to do something, she's like, what? And then she'll just randomly start doing stuff. Really? You heard that? You didn't hear me screaming across the room? All right, we're going half a cup. A bit. Keep going. All right. You gotta tell me when I move my cutting board too far, by the way.
Sorry.
I do all the time. They actually make this at the table for you at this restaurant. I feel like I'm watching the cooking channel. I love it. That's what I want. It's like my own. Oh. Quarter cup of white. Oh, this isn't. No, not white wine. I almost did that. Oh my gosh. Quarter cup of white wine vinegar. Oh. My issue is I don't wait between. Oh, really? So apparently this is more than the Columbia uses, according to this woman, but she likes it. You know what? I'm just go with it. Okay, what else? 2 teaspoons of oregano, which I have like barely any oregano left. I don't even know if I have enough for. I don't know. Close. Close enough. 4 garlic cloves. So when you're using this kind of minced garlic, which I shamefully use. Hi, Shep. I got the brownies. Yay! I'm so glad. You're welcome, hon. I hope they're good. Hope you like them. Pretty much half of the people have gotten their brownies, and it seems like there's another half that have to wait until Monday. Okay. Juice and lemon juice and Worcestershire. Can't say that. It's a hard word. All right, freshly squeezed lemon juice incoming. By the way, guys, if you don't already follow Love Abilities, my favorite streamer, please go follow her. That's all. So a little tip if you don't have a fancy juicer, which I don't. I like to use the tongs. I like to use my tongs like this because you can get a lot of the juice out. See that? Get all that juice. So good. And I know normally I use the like lemon juice concentrate. I'm using actual lemons. I am so good right now. And then a teaspoon and a half or 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire. I'm gonna do a teaspoon and a half. Wow. Whoops. All right, we're gonna stir that up. And we're gonna set it aside. I'm actually just gonna put it in the fridge uncovered until we are ready to use it, which will be shortly. And then we're gonna assemble all the goodies for our 1905 salad. So I use iceberg lettuce. Normally for my own personal salads and things, I don't use iceberg, but we're trying to stay true to this particular salad. So, wash this bad boy. Girlfriend has garlic. I also, oh my god. I don't really have a problem with garlic breath, I guess. The only thing I have a problem with when Ninja eats cheese, shouldn't. Horrible.
But sometimes I find myself wishing this journey could go on forever. And at the same time, I know that can never happen.
We're using a whole head. And honestly, I would eat this salad as a meal. It is so good. In fact, I've done that before at this restaurant.
They sell it as like an entree.
They do. You can get it with like chicken or something. Which. Oh my gosh, I've been like, totally forgot about this pepper. I think it's fine. We're gonna like peel the burnt parts off. I think that's what you do. You like kind of cut away the roasted part. I don't know. I've never roasted a pepper like this before. Or maybe once. I don't even think it was a pepper. Rookie. I am a rookie. With that kind of stuff, yes, I am a rookie. So this nice salad bowl that I got from my grandma as a wedding gift. I'm gonna use it today. It just seems right. Are streamers giving out their Tinders on Twitch? Because, whoa.
How do you even give out a Tinder?
I don't know. I thought you had
have to be like randomly.
Yeah, it has to be like local. I don't know. Oh, that's a good tip, Dira. Okay. I'm just kind of like roughly chopping I'm not gonna like dice or chop or anything. I'm just kind of ripping it apart with my hands. Fine for this. I may not use all of this now that I'm looking at the bowl. Fine, because there's only 2 of us. Makes your hands smell like seasoning too. I mean, that's what you want, right? I like the little, like the young leaf. Bright ones at the center. Romaine too is that way. I like the bright center leaves. Alright, I think that's good for me. I'm gonna Moffy with the 3 tier 3 for 8 months. If I can't have cookies, I want dough. My gosh. How would I do that? You want the recipe? Is that what you mean? Okay.
Hey,
I'll save
listen.
this. Anitsu, thank you for the follow. All right, we have our lettuce. And the things that make this taste so good is the Swiss cheese. And in my opinion,
The Swiss cheese is like thick grated.
it's
too.
thick.
Thick
Shamelessly
boys.
thick.
Thick boys.
All right, we want 1 tomato. We're just going to chop this off and cut it into 8ths. So 1, 2, 4. Let's do our. I'm gonna cut these like in half.
Listen.
Mini Bear, thank you for the follow. Gross. That definitely wouldn't hold up. All right, I'm gonna call this pepper done. Roasted. That is a roasted pepper. Don't know what to do with this yet. I'm just gonna put it there for now. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left on your 20-minute timer.
I'm not a big fan of giant pieces of tomato like this, so I'm doing my own thing. Cutting them into 16ths. Rebelling from the recipe. Okay. I'm really excited about this one. Pretty much go to Columbia every time we go. But isn't that much up? Mayonnaise. Wait, why are we talking about mayonnaise? Only salad I hate is potato salad. Dude, I hate potato salad. Thank you. I think it's disgusting.
Potato salad is good.
So gross. No. All right. We have our Spanish pimento stuffed olives, which is this 8 ounces? Because I think I'm just supposed to use like most of this jar. Oh yeah, I'm using all these, baby. I mean, not all of them. Whoa. Yeah. Do you like these, Ninja?
Yes.
Hope so, because Italian food is best. There's some truth to that statement. I love Italian food. All right, I'm gonna save some of it, I think. Yeah, don't want to overload it.
Yo, load them up, boy.
No, well, there's plenty in here, trust me. And then for the good stuff, the ham and the cheese. What makes a salad really extra good in my opinion. Okay. So I think I'm gonna be having a lot of ham in my eggs the next couple days because I got this giant ham steak. So I wanted this like thick
boy.
Thick boy, you know? I do like pizza. I mean, is there anybody who doesn't like pizza? I'm tearing it. No, I'm not. Not this. I don't know that, but I think it's cubed, right? Or is it julienne? It is julienne. Okay. So julienne means cut into strips. Remember, guys? Hit it with more ham. I was saying like you can get it with chicken, but it comes with meat. Thank you. By the way, this ham is fully cooked. You know what? I feel like they do it thinner than that.
Yeah, it's a bit thinner than that.
It is. It's a bit. Well, julienne is matchstick. That's about what it's like. So yeah, I'm cutting these thick. Hi, Hudda. Hudda? Huddaro? Can't read that from here. I don't know. Hello, anyway. I wonder if this is good. I'm gonna test. We're making a salad that is famous to a particular restaurant. It's called the 1905 salad. So it's like a Spanish Latin. That's good ham. All right, I think that's probably a good amount of ham, I would say. I get that thick boy cut again. I'm pretty happy with that. And then the cheese. Love Spanish. Yes. The Columbia is so good. I put it in like probably like top 10 favorite restaurants. Really enjoy it. All right, so we're doing, like I said, this is one of the things that I think is really good about this salad is these like strips of put in it like that.
You can just use your grater. You have a thick whole grater, don't you?
This is fine. One for the cook. I'm the open one in the north. Who tell him? My grandma also loves it too. I'm gonna send her a picture of this salad in her salad bowl that she got. She'll be so happy about it. Yeah, I think it opened in Ybor City, maybe. Yo, what up, Johnny? 3 months. I can't believe you've only been here for 3 months. It feels like longer. Is a good thing. Too thick. Boys are too thick. All right, and then I'm gonna break out. I've had so much cheese the last 2 days. I need to chill. Your girl needs to settle down. Here, Ninja. First tried Spanish corn. Yes, I've made that twice on this stream, actually. Use cojita cheese. Good. Okay. Let's check on that casserole. Still going. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 40 seconds left on your 20-minute timer.
I think it needs more time. Duval, thank you for the host, hon. Use get my microplane out. Grate some fresh Parmesan cheese on top. Always have a block of Parmesan in my house because, bruh, you got to. Now I'm gonna do something about this pepper here. I think we just we're supposed to cut off this nasty char. That's the way I've seen people do it when they're making like red pepper puree. I'm going to swim here. I don't know. I don't know if I know what I'm doing here. I don't think I do. It smells very smoky, very roasted, which it was very roasted. Cut this off too. Very hot still. Holy crap, that's been sitting for a while too. It's still very hot. I'm happy to see you too, Duval. Alexa, stop. Is the best food in the world made in France? Honestly, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, stop. I've had quite a bit of French food, and admittedly, it's not super memorable. Ninja and I were just talking about that the other day. Like, some of the best food I've had has been like South American, Japanese food really sticks out in my head. Good Japanese food. Thanks, Shadow. How are you? Allergies are acting up. Gross. All right, so we're cutting these into strips. Preparation for our casserole here in a sec. Obviously, we're gonna wait to dress the salad until right before we serve it. Mmm. Yum. Yes, it is
Hey,
very technically
listen.
challenging. Shadow, thank you for the follow. I think that's true. It doesn't. Well, I don't know if that's true. But yeah, French food is very focused on technique. Oh no. You just give it up. Just give it up. Move on, Venom.
Hey, listen.
Hutera, thank you for the follow. I'm rinsing this pan out because I'm gonna saute some asparagus tips real quick. Not like cleaning the pan super. It's fine. Our pan back on to medium, add some more olive oil. Yeah, there's a lot of sauces like, wow, why is the name escaping me right now? A Béarnaise sauce, it's like a very basic, like base of cooking type sauce. All right, we're just using this, or the tips, I mean, just the tip. Calm down, chat. Why are you sad? Because you're not good anymore. Oh, kimchi. He's okay. A lot of people they love kimchi. I don't know. It's whatever. Me, it's whatever. You just want to like saute these up a little bit. How this is doing. Oh, liquidy in there. I don't know if that's okay. It doesn't say until all liquid is absorbed. It just says until the chicken is done. I don't know, bro. I'll let it go for another minute. Oh, there's like ham juice going all over the kitchen. That's real great from that. Gross. All right, I guess I'll prepare our plating station then. Prepare the feast for Ninja. Oh, did you like it? It wasn't as good. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that's basically what I heard. Like it's okay. I don't know. I'm over all the remakes. I'm not even excited for them anymore. I did like Beauty and the Beast. Honestly, and Cinderella was pretty good too. Whoa, that was really dangerous. Did I cut myself? Ooh, that knife fell. Thank you so much, Jubal. That's really sweet. This is a big pan. It's a pretty standard size pan. All right. All right. I don't show my butt to the whole string. All right, this is yeah, that's good. This is our finished casserole, so to speak. Not really a casserole, but let me taste to see if the rice is done. Hi, Dark.
Hey, listen.
Needs more time, I think. Super Sylvan, thank you for the follow.
You can put it in and do the eggs you need to do.
Yeah. Why don't you come have your salad first, then you can pretend that was like, you know, your first course. That rice isn't done. Still very liquidy in there. Well, it's not ready. Oh, okay, you're not even coming over here. Never mind. Back in we go, and I'm gonna turn the heat up like 10 degrees. Up a bit. But Ninja can have his first course. We say. I'll even give him a nice fork and knife situation. I need to like barkeepers from these knives. They're not pretty, they're just like kind of rusty. Tarnished. See how it compares to the real deal. It's a good casserole. Dressing it for you. All right, let's see. Time for your first course, yes. For your salad course. Freshly cracked peppers? Can't speak. Freshly cracked pepper, sir?
Please.
Please say one. Yeah, there is.
Well, I'll tell you on presentation, it's 10 out of 10.
It does, right?
I'm gonna get some of this ham.
I think that there is. It's in there.
Can you not pick through my salad while I'm trying to eat it?
There.
God, what?
Imagine a waiter just like fingering your salad. Look at all that cheese down there.
Mmm.
Are you getting those vibes?
Mmm.
All right, let me.
Right.
Here. Talk to me. You gotta.
It tastes just like the original. I don't know.
So we got
It's like that nice light dressing.
Yeah, it's like olive oil.
Olive oil, some spices. Got the ham and the cheese in there. You could eat this as a meal easily.
Mmm. So good.
Even if you're not like a salad person, like, who doesn't like ham?
A lot of people. Mmm. And here and eat the whole thing. We got time. If you guys are curious, called the 1905 salad. I think 1932. I don't know. Very enjoyable.
Delicious.
Would you like wine, sir? No? Are you excited for your... Look it up, yo. Welcome, Hunter.
Pretty easy to make. I mean, she's been doing a lot tonight, but this.
Oh yeah, I mean, this dressing is not hard and it doesn't require a lot of ingredients. Olive oil, white wine vinegar, oregano, garlic, lemon juice, and Worcestershire. That not that much. Very, very nice. Very light. I'm gonna eat like a lot of this. More than that stuff, probably. I'm gonna eat that whole bowl of salad and that's it. It's like my favorite thing. Yeah, you, yeah. I think we put it in the notification, don't we? Get snacks, you got to. Otherwise, it's a double-edged sword because people are like, oh wow, look at all this food, and they're like, oh, I need to go because I'm starving. Get a pickle? Oh, I was supposed to try the pickle. A cold pickle. So Raz was talking about these, and I was at World Market, and I was like, what he was talking about. So let's give it a try, yo. These are really good. So I had a bite yesterday, but it wasn't cold, so it was kind of soft. So I didn't get like that crunch that I think is very important in a pickle. But now they're cold, so it has a crunch. Mmm. Okay. Confirmed. Best pickle brand I've had. McClure's. Last night I tried deep fried Oreos for the first time. Gosh, never had one. Hence. Mmm. Okay, I'm gonna eat this whole jar. These are not cheap either. It's like $6 for this jar. Whoops. Of course, that was at World Market, so. That's basically what we're having. Gotta wait a few minutes.
The eggs.
Eggs are eggs, bro.
Yeah, but your boy needs eggs for his lunch.
Yeah. So, if you're doing anything other than hard-boiled eggs, this method doesn't work. But for hard-boiled eggs, I think. Okay. So we're gonna bring these to a boil. Let it boil for a minute, and then I have to cover it and let it sit for like 10 minutes. How am I so awesome? I'm not awesome. A natural talent? No. I do feel like I pick up cooking stuff a little bit faster than some people, but. I think everybody can cook. You just have to like learn the basics, and then from there it's fun and easy. Yeah, I wish. Check on the rice again. There. Toss them up here for some. I need to post it. I'll post it in the Sunny Cat Dolls channel on Discord. All right. Let's see. So, in case you don't know, the Leg quarters are under there. Also check the doneness on the chicken and make sure that's really the important part. Yes, that is. All right, not very done, but it is. Grr, I'm hungry. It's the worst waiting those last like 10 minutes or so. I think that's good. I'm very skilled at ordering good food. That's a skill. Having a good palate and knowing what tastes good and why it tastes good, that's a skill just as much as cooking. All right, so this is our Valenciana, I think is how you say it, that dish from the Colombia. So if you are ready.
Indeed.
Oh, wait, hold on. We're not done. We're not done yet. Crap. We have additional components to add. Okay. We don't have to cook it anymore, but we do have to add them. And then we have our roasted red pepper. We have to splash it with a bit of just pure white wine, it says. So I'm gonna use my thumb, kinda sprinkle it a little like that. Pure white wine. And canned peas, and these are already cooked, so we'll like warm it up. Side. Maybe I should heat them up separately. Half-burnt pancake and a not fully burned pancake. Okay, these are the only peas that they had at Aldi. These aren't the ones I would use, but they're fine. You make do. Personally, I like peas a lot. I'm going heavy. All right, I think that's it. Pretty sure. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Okay. Here we have it. Looking delish. Canned peas are nasty. Yeah, they're not the best, but like I said, it's all I could get today, so. Gotta improvise sometimes. They don't taste that bad, honestly. I just ate one right out of the can and it was fine. Ooh, I can't. Ross hates them. You don't like peas anyway, right? All right, Ninja. Bring your fork and your knife.
Oh, looks great.
Does look pretty good, doesn't it?
And look, what's the restaurant?
You ever order this? This is what I always order.
I have not ordered. Hmm.
You make it look so. Oh, stop.
Hmm.
Get that chicken.
Well,
You got me dressed and ready to go to the grocery store. You're just like, my food. All right, how's the chicken? Walk us through it. Walk us through it. You're the food. You're an expert at this.
probably because
It's cooking and all that
you cook it
liquid.
in underneath all the stuff.
Yeah. That's how, because chicken can be easily
That's not,
bland.
I don't like that about chicken.
It's a really good way.
I don't really-
I'm interested about that. That's new. Yo, Taka-san with the 1500 bits. I'm sitting here eating a bag of chips and this beautiful food shows up. I got screwed. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hey, I like chips. Chips are, I mean, this isn't good, right? It's icky, right? Gross.
Disgusting.
We get some love in the chat, guys. Thank you.
That's great. 10 out of 10.
10 out of
The
10.
roasted peppers are good. You couldn't just put normal peppers in there. You need that like slight bit of smoke, that char.
Can you taste the smoke? I'm trying one on its own because I'm curious. Mm. Good. Yum. And he's gone. Gone. Is the rice cooked? Okay. That's it, guys. All we have. Bring this back over for a last view. Well, I thank everybody. A little slide there. Hi, Bumpy. You showed up just at the end. But yeah, so again, this is basically chicken and yellow rice. That's basically what it is. And then we had our 1905 salad with our homemade dressing. It's just a delight. Honestly, I'm really excited to eat this. Thank you to Pyro for the 22-month resub, Troop with the 8-month resub, DRM with the 2 sub gifts, DRM with the $20 dono, Mafi with the 8-month resub for his tier 3, Johnny with the 3 months, and Tekison with the 1500 bits to close it out. Thank you guys so much. If you're new here, I do cooking streams every Sunday, except for this Sunday. Oh. Normally I do it every Sunday. And yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord and follow me on my socials, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon. Love you, bye. I lied. I don't know why I said noon. 4. That's what it is. I'm still not used to my new schedule. 4 p.m. ET tomorrow. Anyway. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow.